Hi guys, I welcome you in this wonderful video. So there is something I want to share with you, more especially when it comes to getting accurate entries, or when it comes to seeing reversals before they even occur. So here we can see we have this beautiful move, and what I always encourage when it comes to price action is that make sure that before you make a decision, you firstly analyze how the market was behaving, how was it flowing, because each individual market behave differently, so what you have to do as a trader, you have to respond to that particular flow of the market, so here we can see that the market at this point, it was moving in a sort of a range, because it wasn't showing us higher highs and higher lows. So we can see our resistance all the way up there, and if we can just draw our support, you can put it here, or maybe you can push it even further to just accommodate all the errors. It doesn't matter where you put it. So as you can see, this behavior on the upper side or on the resistance side, the resistance is formed in some kind of a transition. When the market bounces from the resistance, it doesn't bounce the same way as it does on the lower side or on the support side. On the resistance, the market it slows down before it reverses. It slows down, and then all of a sudden it gives you the major move. Even here, it slowed down and then it gave you the major move. But on the downside or on the support side, the reversals, they just happen all of a sudden. There isn't any transition. So because of this behavior, your role as a trader is to respond to this that we are seeing here. For an example, when the market approaches the support level, there isn't any way, or it is not encouraged for you as a trader to wait for a transition, just as you'll do if you're trading on the upper side, because on the upper side the market doesn't surprise you, or the reversal doesn't occur immediately. So on the upper side it takes time, but on the lower side you have to make sure that when that reversal comes, you've already dictated it, and it's hard to find it. For an example, in this case, it was very impossible for a trader to figure out the reversal here. Maybe you're going to find the entry somewhere around there, but on this one, it is a little bit different, because there is some action that is happening, and it will be easy for you to find an entry here. So let us just go in a lower time frame for more clarity. So as you can see on a lower time frame, you can see the strength of the sellers. It is decreasing just in front of your eyes, because as you can observe, with this impulsive wave going down, and then with the second one here, and if you can compare these two waves, you can see that the second one is very small compared to the initial one. So this tells us that, okay, now the sellers, they are getting weaker. And if you can observe, even on the side of the buyers, let me just put it here, if you can observe this corrective, you can see it is very visible. It is profound. It means that, okay, the buyers, they are doing something. If you can see the next one, you can see that it is not even decreasing. It is not shrinking, but instead it is at the same size as the previous one, meaning the buyers, they are not backing down. They are not bowing, or they are not allowing the sellers to push all the way further. So these waves here, or this momentum here, shows you that, okay, we are likely to receive a reversal here, and this reversal is occurring in a very better, or in a very good way than this one, because this one, it was hard to find it down here. You were only gonna find an entry all the way here, as I indicated. So this behavior, or this price structure, tells you as a trader that, okay, now the only thing that you should be waiting for, it is maybe you should wait for the market to break out of this flow, obviously to break out and go on the upper side, because that's what you are looking for. So then once you see the breakout occurring, that's when you have to make a decision. But as a trader, you don't have to make a decision. Let's say price breaks out and go up like this, it doesn't mean that you just have to make the decision of buying all the way here. You can make the decision of buying in this case. Why? Because this low is not lower than that one, but you have to make sure that the reversal comes following a low which is higher than that previous one. But if the price happens to go down like this, and then you see something like a breakout, I don't encourage you to enter here, because this low, it tells us that, okay, the sellers, they might be bouncing back. So you might be tempted to enter after a breakout, and then all of a sudden the market goes down. So make sure that you enter in a breakout only if you receive a low that's gonna be higher than this previous one. So that's what you should keep your eyes on as you are watching this trade, or if you're watching a trade which is behaving like this. Make sure that you only wait for a final confirmation, which is a confirmation that will show you that indeed it's over with the sellers. Because for now, the only thing that we can take out from this move is that the sellers, they are getting weak, but we cannot conclude that the sellers, they are defeated. So they are not yet defeated. They are getting weaker and weaker, as you can see the behavior of the waves. But when it comes to being defeated, the only thing that's gonna tell us it is when we see a low that is higher than this one, and maybe a high that is higher than the previous one. So we have to see something like this. Let me just put it there. Let me change the color. So we have to see something which is in this manner, a pattern that is now flowing upwards, giving us higher highs and obviously higher lows. Then from that's where you can make conclusion and say, okay, now I'm executing a buy. But for now, you just have to wait for that to be formed. Or if you are trading a market like this, you have to wait for those confirmations to be formed. Then you have to enter your trade without questioning. So let me leave it here. Thank you guys for watching.